Welcome everybody to another installment of Crypto Moose. What we're going to do on this episode is we are going to show you how to mint and own your very own ADA handle. And what we're going to first go through is what is an ADA handle and why you would want to own one. There are a couple of main reasons, so let's dive into the episode. Let's do it. So, this is pool.pm. Okay, so pool.pm is the Cardano blockchain. So again, we'll type in pool.pm. So what I can do now, because of what I'm going to show you, is I can check out my own NFT on the blockchain very quickly. So if I click here and I put, $red cape and hit enter, this is one of my crypto wallets, one of my ADA wallets. And that's because I own $red cape. So what these ADA handles are is they are NFTs that allow you to own a name on the Cardano blockchain. So instead of having to remember that stinking string phrase, so let's say, your buddy, he lent you 50 ADA and he's like, hey man, send me your public address. Well, instead of sending him your public address and being confused and, trying to make sure it's all perfect, now you can send him, for example, hey, my ADA handle is Mitch.ADA or whatever you own. So let's take a look at what I own and then we'll go through the full tutorial. So here I own, for example, Best Coffee. I probably shouldn't be sharing this, but again, on the channel, we're transparent. And before we get started as well, screw it. This is a tutorial. So we got to put the money sign because we're making money today. We're learning about how to make money. So as you can see here, I also own, let's take a cool one, like pop music. I thought that would be cool because, for instances, what you could do is, let's say you're Apple and you sell pop music. Now they can accept payments with their wallet if they own pop music, but I own it. So Apple, $500,000, or I'll be reasonable, 500,000 ADA. If you send that to my wallet, I'll send you this NFT. But nothing less, nothing less. So we're going to get into that as well. But the idea is kind of like owning a domain name where you could direct traffic to a certain website. You can direct people to your wallet. And the thing is that if you send tokens on the Cardano blockchain if you put $, and we'll do a transaction, if you put $, pop music, and you send me tokens, it'll go into my wallet. Because whatever wallet that holds the NFT, that's where the tokens will go into. Very nifty, very, very nifty. I didn't know about this until my buddy brought it to my attention. I thought that was really cool. So now I feel like we're stuck here. Here we go. So here's some other ones like Steve. I own sports cards. Video production. I do video production. Now I can set up a website, and if people are like, hey, where do I send the money? And they have to copy paste the public address, just put $ video production. Send it here. If you guys want to leave me a tip, there you go. Okay, so that's what you're going to do, and we're going to do the tutorial. That's essentially what ADA handles are. Okay, ADA handles allow you to own a custom address, and then you can integrate it with your wallet. So let's go to the big screen here, and in order to do this, you need at least 15 Cardano in your wallet. If you haven't already, you can very easily set up a NAMI wallet. That's what I recommend. So that supports smart contracts. It's a Web3 based wallet. I have a video on the channel teaching you step by step how you can set up a wallet. And if you want to take this further, we have online courses. Okay. So you're going to go to adahandle.com. I'll put this in the description. I'm going to write that down. Add to description. Believe it or not, I did write that. So what you're going to do is you're going to connect your wallet. So in the top right here, I'm going to disconnect to show you what it looks like if you're new. You're going to go to Connect Wallet, you're going to agree, and you're going to choose your wallet. So you can use Yoroi, Nami, Eternal. We're going to use Nami. So on my extensions, I have a Nami wallet, and yeah, I got like 302 Cardano in this wallet. You know, not much. So we're going to click, and we're going to go mint handle. Okay? We're going to make sure we're not a robot. And a lot of handles have already been minted. So you have to remember that you're not going to be the first one who's going to be trying to get your name. So in fact, you're probably going to have to go to a third party. So you're going to have to go to jpeg.store. You can go to ADA handles because these can be sold, right? So it's kind of like owning a domain and their NFTs, and you could sell them. And I'm going to have to try to go quick because I want to be under 15 minutes here for the algorithm and all that. But you could also type in your name. So my name is Mitchell. So I'll put in Mitch, and I could try to buy Money Mitch. 20 grand for this? What a joke. I'm not buying that. Ridiculous. But for 75 ADA, I could get Mitch.Cardano. Not bad. So just to give you an example, that's where you can find your name. Okay? Trying to make this the best tutorial as possible. So let's say you want to put in something like Mark. Say your name's Mark. Well, you're going to have a hard time finding it, so it's probably going to be unavailable. But you could do mark.crypto maybe. So you could mint these, right? So what you would do is you would click buy handle. Maybe I will mint one. Let's try to find something cooler, though. Let's try like hockey or NHL. Hockey.ada. There we go. So 15 ADA. For the tutorial, I'll do this for you. We're going to click mint. Okay, so we're going to mint this. And your wallet's going to come up. And what you're going to do is you're going to sign the transaction. So for me, I'm going to put in my password. And now we are going to mint that word. Okay, so I hope this makes sense. So eventually when we go into our wallet, we will see our ADA handle. So right now I have a hunk, but we should see it in here. Do not buy a hunk. It was a stupid purchase. Anyways, if you click here, you can see that it's waiting for payment. But this was working differently before. So before we had smart contracts and all that, essentially you would reserve your handle, then do it. But now since you can connect your wallet, that's why I want you to set up a Nami. It's much more intuitive. It's much quicker. If you want the name, you can get it. So that's what you're going to do. You're going to see if your name's available. Let's say your name is like Tiffany. Okay, and you really want a Tiffany address. You could do Tiffany.crypto or Tiffany.ada. I would try to go for those, right? So 15, not bad. Now, if you want a common name, some are available, but they're going to cost more, right? So Tiffany.crypto, it's actually not bad. I would maybe mint for that. Anyways, I'll leave it up for you all to do so. So our payment was successful. If we go to our wallet, let's see if it went in here yet. So yeah, now we have two assets. We now own hockey.ada. The picture will show up eventually. There we go. So now if we go to pool.pm, we will put $ hockey.ada. And boom, you can see my wallet right here on the blockchain. They don't call me Crypto Moose for nothing, right? Damn, I'm good. All right, so that's all we're gonna do, guys. That's all we're gonna do. I'm owning shit. I'm owning things. I probably shouldn't swear on the channel. I don't know who's watching this. I want this to be for everybody. So anyways, don't forget to store things on a hardware wallet, not that one. Get a real one. Get the Trezor T. Get the Model T, okay? So we did that. I want to keep this under 10 minutes. Remember, not your keys. It ain't your frickin' cheese. We'll see you next week.